Raise your hand if you're ready for our class for today. Is my audio okay? Okay, sige. So this is our first day of our class for finals. We're ready. Open ko muna yung PowerPoint. So I hope na nakapahulay mo, 'di ba? Last week hindi tayo nagklase. Gani no. Anyway, ayan, Sansya, medyo karat akong tingog. Giubo ko og gisipton. Kulang pahulay. Anyway, so for this day, this is our first topic for finals. And to officially start our class, prayers at us. So let us all bow down our heads and put our presence in our Lord God. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, we beseech thee, grant unto us this day the bountiful blessings and wisdom that we may be able to tackle the day's tasks. Guide us in all our undertakings and protect us from harm and danger. Teach us to fear and love thee always. Amen. In the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, so for the end time, paki-raise hand if you're ready. I think you're ready naman din, no? So, as I have said sa ating first day of our class, which is our orientation, di ba? Prelim is more on formulas. Midterm is more on application of the formulas. And finals is lahat ng topic kasi ng prelim and midterm will be applied sa ano na siya, in solving or problem solving, kumbaga. Okay, so for our first topic for finance, it is called as solving for areas, which is specifically for plane areas. So before we go on to our topic, medyo i-recall lang po natin yung mga past natin na mga topic, which is sa ating geometry, 'di ba? So if ibabalik po natin yung mga formulas for parabolas because we will be using parabolas for this day. No, areas for parabolas po tayo. So if your parabola opens or concaves or opens upward, its general formula is x squared is equivalent to 4ay. So if dadagdagan mo dyan ng mga constant, etc., that's the time na mag-move na siya pataas, mag-move na siya to the right, mag-move na siya to the left, pababa, etc. But its general formula is this. Depende na lang yung ilalagay mo na plus c tsaka yung iba nga idagdagdag mo. Ang importante po dyan is alam mo that your parabola opens upward or concaves upward. Okay? So next one for this is, what if your parabola concaves downward? So ang general formula po niyan, class, is that is x squared is equivalent to negative 4ay. Ibig sabihin, si x is siya yung squared, then yung y natin siya yung negative. So if you can see, or if tatransform mo into this formula or this formation, kumbaga, pag negative yung y mo, that is concave downward. Okay. So how about if our formula is baliktad? Yung y squared natin, yung y natin is squared, then ang ating x is positive. Positive 4ay. So that, ang ibig sabihin lang po niyan, ang ating parabola opens to the right. So, ang opening po niya is papunta sa right. Same dun po kanina, if meron tayong plus C, meron tayong mga dagdag dyan, for example, that's the time that your parabola will move to the right or to the left, to upward or downward. But the idea for that one is just yung ating parabola opens to the right. Yan ang pinaka-importante dyan. Okay? Then last one is this, no? Opens to the left. So that is y squared is equivalent to negative 4ax. Ibig sabihin po, pag negative yung ating x in this form, sorry, no? Karata akong tutunlan. So in this form, our parabola opens to the left. So ito yung mga basic na mga formulas that we need to do before we can solve for the areas for plane surfaces. So paki-screenshot po. pakilista sa inyong codigs, no? Or sa inyong index card because we will be using that one mamaya. Okay? So, proceed po tayo. So, dito tayo sa mga plane areas. Ayan. Plane areas. So, what are the formulas? Ano po ba yung formula natin in computing the area of a plane surfaces? So, for this day, hindi ko siya ibibigay. Gagawin po natin o i-derive po natin yung formula because I'll tell you, there are a lot of situations that hindi mo magagamit sa formula because you will be using your own formula. You will be creating your own formula. Kaya nga, for this subject and for any subject na tinuturuan ko, I'll always make sure that you know how to create your own formula or you know kung saan galing si formula. Okay? So, even though natatagalan tayo sa formula pa lang, but the concept of it is that even though na kahit anong pagbali-balihin mo man, no, bali-balihon man nimo ang problem, if you know how to handle the formula, if you know how to create its own formula, kayang-kaya mo yan. Okay? So, for example here, again, i-derive natin yung formula kasi pag titingnan mo sa mga books, may formulas na siya. Where's the fun of it, di ba? So, tayo gagawa ng formula natin. So, for example, we have a parabola which opens downward. Something like this. Okay? So, ano yung formula niyan, sir, pag ganyan? Okay? So, for example, yan yung parabola natin. All you need to do is to find its x and y axis mo na yung pinakataas mo na point of that graph or for that parabola and yung pinakababa, for example. Ay, hindi naman to yung pinakababa. Yung objective mo lang na kinukunan mo ng area. So, for example, sabihin sa board exam, find the area of this parabola. Ayan, binigay sa'yo. Yung equation niya. So, therefore, kailangan po natin kunin yung ating area for this parabola and this x-axis. Ayan, may limit siya. 'Di ba? This parabola and this x-axis. So, ibig sabihin po, ito yung area na hahanapin natin. Okay, so i-apply po natin yung concept of integration. No? Lahat ng mga natutunan natin sa prelim and midterm, i-apply natin dito. Okay, so paano po siya pagkuha, sir? So, ang pagkuha po sa kanya, class, is we will be representing a vertical strip. Take note, class, yung pipiliin mo po ng strip. For example, if you're solving for the area, you need to choose a strip that matatamaan yung dalawang functions natin or dalawang equation. Saan yung function dyan, sir? Saan yung dalawang equation natin? First equation is this graph. This parabola. And then your second equation is this line, diba? Which is the limit, kumbaga. So, therefore, dapat matatamaan silang dalawa. So, a very good example for this one is a vertical strip. Pero mamaya, pwede naman din si horizontal. Sige lang, try lang natin si vertical first. So, if we say strip ba? Strip. No? For example, this is a hole. This is a strip. No? Strip is a very tiny measurement sa ating one axis, for example. For example, this is our y. Yan yung y natin, class. And this is our x, or a very small amount of measurement, 0.00001 measurement, kaya tinawag siyang dx. Now, for example, i-drawing po natin. You have here your line, your curve. Kukuha po tayo ng tinatawag na strip. Again, a strip is a very small amount of a measurement. Yung y is exact, pero yung x natin is napakaliit po niya. Sa sobrang liit po niya, tatawagin po natin siyang dx. So, a very small amount of measurement. That is a strip. Okay, so anong gagawin natin yun, sir, pagkatapos? So, all we need to do for that one is to run this strip from left to right or from right to left using integration. So, using the power of integration, kumbaga. So, paano po pagkuha ng area, sir? As I said, meron tayong strip. Ang strip po natin is y and dx. So, therefore, what is the area of our strip? That is a rectangle, di ba? Even though that is a very small amount of measurement, if titingnan mo, parang sphere siya. What is the area of a square? Sorry, rectangle. That is y multiplied by dx. Di ba? Y multiplied by dx. That is the area of this strip. And then, i-apply po natin yung power of integration. What is the power of integration, class? Power of integration is pwede nating, no? Pwede nating i-run, ipadagan ba? Pwede nating i-run through yung ating strip from right to left or from left to right para mabuo yung lahat ng area na to o yung lahat ng area na sinosolve natin. So, again this strip. So, pwedeng ito yung strip natin, strip, another strip, which is yung y is nag-iiba. Diba? Because the height is changing. But if you have the summation of all the strip from right to left or from left to right, makukuha mo lahat ng area. No? Strip, strip, strip. So therefore, even though that this is a curve 1, sabi ko sa inyo, maliit masyado si dx, makakabuo tayo ng curve from the summation of our strip. So therefore, area ng ating strip integration, ibig sabihin, ipaparun through natin sa strip from first to our last na point, which is, sino yung nag-iiba dito? Hindi naman si y, si x, di ba? So, lower limit natin is x sub 1, and upper limit po natin is x sub 3. So, therefore, that is our formula for getting the area of this parabola and this point or this line. So, ganyan po siya. By the power of our strip and then by the concept of our integration, makukuha natin kahit anong area man yung ibibigay sa. Okay? So, let us just erase this one. Ayan siya. Area is equivalent to y dx, area of our strip. Then, ilagyan natin ng integration from point 1, no, ng ating strip. Representation papunta sa left. Sorry, sa right. That is your formula, no? So, Ken, di tayo nagbigay ng formula, tayong gumawa ng formula na. So, how about, sir, if we will be using a horizontal strip? Trip ko lang, sir. Gusto ko lang. Pero pag titingnan mo, mas maganda talaga pag vertical kasi mas madali siya. But let us just try if horizontal strip yung gagamitin natin. Okay? So, pag horizontal strip, class, parang ganito. 'Di ba? As you can see, yung one side natin is nakapatong kay y, and then sa other side natin is nakapatong din kay y. So therefore, we have 2x. X galing dito, papunta dyan, and then x galing dito, papunta dyan. 'Di ba? Hindi kagaya dito na isa lang, no, yung sa taas lang na side yung nag-a-adjust. So y lang siya. Dito dalawa x tsaka x. Okay. So kaya nga sabi ko medyo mahirap pag ganito gamitin mo. Mas maganda yung kanina. Anyway, proceed lang po tayo. So, if this is our strip and this is our dy, di ba? Sa y side kasi yung napakaliit natin ng measurement, 0.0000 something. Kaya nilagay natin dito as dy. Okay? So, with that, class, ilalagay o kukunin natin yung area. No? So, sabi natin kanina, from your lowest point, papunta sa pinakataas, that is the combination of the summation of all your strip. Kukuha natin si area. So therefore, what is the area of this rectangle? That is just, no, wait. The area of our rectangle is 2x multiplied by dy. Diba kasi dalawang x. So 2x. Then the height is dy. And then gagamitin natin ng power ng ating integration, which is lower limit natin, which is yung nag-iiba, y, diba? Diba? Pag from this point papunta dito, hindi naman din nag-iiba or hindi naman exactly si x yung gagamitin natin, yung y. Diba? If your strip is going downward to upward or upward to downward, therefore yung y yung nag-iiba. If your strip is going from right to left or left to right, so therefore si dx yung nag-iiba. Diba? Okay, so for this one, dy, so y sub 1, galing tayo sa baba, no? If fill up natin sa lahat papuntang taas, that is y sub 2. So therefore, that is the formula for this kind of situation. Okay, so let us just erase this one. Ayan siya. Okay, so next one, what is this next situation is areas between two curves. What if, sir, binigyan ako ng dalawang curves? Hindi siya line, because this is a line and a curve, di ba? Or your x-axis and your curve. So what if dalawang curves, sir? Anong gagawin ko? Okay, so for example, we have a curve which is concaves upward. And then yung isa is concave downward. So, all you need to do, class, if you have two curves, dapat lang po alam mo kung saan sila magko-collide. So, asa nakuha ang 2x dy? So, Mikael, sabi ko kanina, we have x, this measurement is x, and this measurement is x. So, x plus x is 2x. Okay ba? Kaya sabi ko kanina, mas maganda itong gamitin. No, kasi y lang siya. Kasi nakadepende kasi tayo sa y-axis dito, hindi naman din pwedeng x lang, ito lahat. So, yung x mo dapat is from your x-axis or so from your y-axis papunta sa point mo. So, that is 2x. Hindi given yung area ng strip. Tayo yung hahanap sa area ng strip, which is ang area ng strip is y times dx or x times dy. Na depende kung saan ang gagamitin mo, vertical strip or horizontal strip. Okay, so balik po tayo dito, no? So, sabi ko sa inyo, in order for you to solve for this curve, kailangan mong matunton yung ating mga points of intersection. So, pwedeng wala na to. Pwedeng wala na yan. Yung importante lang is the intersection between our two curves. Ito yung napaka-importante dyan. Kasi, bakit sir? Bakit kailangan yan? Kasi dyan yung point na ira-run through natin. 'Di ba? So, as I have said earlier, in choosing your strip, if vertical ba or horizontal, sabi ko sa inyo that dapat yung strip mo is natatamaan yung dalawang formulas or yung dalawang function or yung dalawang tawag dito, graphs. So, this is our first graph and this is our second graph. So, raise hand po, anong dapat dito? Is this vertical strip or horizontal strip? Anong strip yung natatamaan silang dalawa? Is this ganyan or ganyan? Something like that. Yes, raise hand. Yes, Ken.
Vertical strip,
Yes,
sir.
that's correct, no? So, vertical strip yung gagamitin natin. Kasi pag horizontal, etong isang curve lang yung matatamaan. We need to involve yung dalawang strip natin. Yung dalawang tawag dito, o dalawang graph natin para makuha natin yung kanyang area. So, vertical strip, that's correct. So, vertical strip yung gagamitin natin. Pag vertical strip, ibig sabihin yung napakaliit natin na measurement is sa x na axis. Tatawagin natin siyang dx. Sa y natin is yung y lang siya. Okay? So, as you can see, yung y natin is nag-iiba, no? At every point, our y is changing depending on our position. Same lang po din kanina. Kaya nga y, walang value, y lang siya. Kasi that is changing. And take note, yung y natin is hindi nakapatong sa x-axis. Diba? So therefore, wait lang. Sobraan kong pindot. Ayan. Okay. So therefore, i-derive natin yung formula na. Paano ba kunin si formula na, sir? So sabi ko po kanina, the area of that, ito kasi yung hinahanap natin class, diba? The area inside our two curves. So ang area po niya dyan, class, is just y times dx, diba? Because that is the area of a rectangle. And then, diba, as you can see, dx po tayo. Yung clue mo na lang, if dx siya, therefore, i-run natin from x sub 1 to x sub 3. So, sa x kasi natin siya i-run through. Diba? So, therefore, gagamitan natin ng integration from x sub 1 to x sub 3. That is our formula. Take note, class, to be specific, hindi natin siya makukuha if ganyan lang na formula yung gagamitin natin. Bakit, sir? For the reason that as you can see, medyo nakalutang yung y natin. 2 points, eto tsaka eto na point is nag-iiba in every point. Hindi kagaya dito na yung sa taas lang. Diba? So, we need to be specific. So, gagawin po natin is dalawang y. And for example, this strip is our representation. Representation lang yan, class. No? So, therefore, lagyan natin, if that is our, yung area natin kanina. So, if this is our y sub 1, and this is our y sub 2, diba? Kasi for example, dito ko ilagay sa strip. So, this is another y sub 2, and this point is y sub 1. Diba? So, dalawang variable. Sa taas tsaka sa baba yung nag-iiba. My question is, how can you get your y in terms of y sub 2 and y sub 1? Paano pagkuha si y? Pag may y sub 2, y sub 1 tayo. Diba? Diba i-minus lang nimo? For example, this is our height. Diba? Or this is our height. This is our y sub 2. Paano pagkuha kay y? That is y sub 2 minus y sub 1. Diba? Ito yung full height ng y sub 2. Ito yung y sub 1. So, i-minus mo lang, makuha mo na si y. So, therefore, dapat specific lang po tayo. Y is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 because dalawang points yung changing. Then, ira-run through natin siya from x sub 1 to x sub 3. So, ayan. No. Ipa-run through lang natin siya. So, that is the formula for this. So, again, class, I'm just introducing the formula in every situation na pwedeng ibigay sa inyo or ma-encounter ninyo. So, because we have a lot of type of quiz or type of problem for this, iba-iba yung shape niya. Basta kabisado mo lang kung paano gumawa ng formula mo. Okay? So, therefore, ayan siya. That is the formula. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 dx. Okay, so try natin. How about, sir, if we have a parabola and a line which is hindi siya vertical, hindi siya horizontal, diagonal siya. Something like this. So, we have a parabola which is concave upwards. Then we have a line, just this one. So, therefore, di ba, sabi natin kanina, first thing that we need to do is to find the intersection between the two graph or formulas or equations para makuha natin yung upward or downward or right or left. Then, as you can see, pag gagamitan natin ng vertical strip, pwede. Di ba? Kasi natatamaan silang dalawa. Pag horizontal strip is also okay. Kasi natatamaan silang dalawa. So, either of the two, pwede. So, for this one, gagamitan na lang natin ng, ayan, horizontal strip. So, if we have a horizontal strip, so we have our x. And then, yung y natin, yung tinatawag na dy, a very small amount of measurement, dy. So, therefore, paano po pagkuha, sir? Again, ito yung kinukuha natin ng area. The area inside our line and our parabola. Okay, so let us proceed sa ating formula. Ang area po natin sa strip, diba? This is a rectangle that is x multiplied by dy. And then, ang problema natin, diba? This is our horizontal strip is i-add up natin siya lahat from our bottom papunta sa itaas. So, my question is, yung nasa pinakababa, nakasabi naman dito, nakalagay naman dito na 0 siya. So, 0 tayo mag-start, that is our x. No, dy tayo again, sorry. So, therefore, yung y yung concern natin. So, therefore, from 0y, papunta sa y sub 1. And that is our formula. So, input mo lang yan lahat, yung formula. Calculator mo or integrate mo, makukuha mo si answer. Sir, question. Sabi mo kanina, sir, if hindi nakapatong sa ating y-axis or x-axis, we need to be specific. Kung question ako sarili. Yes, class, because in every point, Dito yung strip natin, dito yung strip natin. Yung ating point 1 and point 2 differs from one another. Kumbaga, so nag-change siya while our strip is changing its height. So, paano pagkuha? In terms of y, sorry. In terms of, yes, in terms of x, sorry. 'Di ba? So, ibabase natin dito sa y-axis. 'Di ba? Ayan, ito yung area natin kanina. That is x-axis natin, x sub 1. Pwede naman din siya mag-interchange. That is just your variable. Then that is your x sub 2. So, no, with respect tayo kay y, this one papunta dito, that is x sub 1 na measurement. Then this point papunta dito is x sub 2. Okay, so raise hand, how can we get our x? How can we solve for our x if we have x sub 2 and x sub 1? Raise hand, same kanina, yung sa y natin. Bakit naging ganyan? Sige daw, common sense. Paano pagkuha kay x? Kung si x sub 2 tsaka x sub 1. Yes, Bernard. Yes? I cannot hear you.
Ang kadtong
Okay, okay na.
ang sa una sir kay both man nag-change ang dalawa. Usang ka na
So,
sir.
usay formula sa x. So, saan pagkuha sa x? Di ba ganina, y is equivalent to y sub 2 minus y sub 1. Kay kaning taas, minusan nandoon ning gamay. So, makuha si y. So, diri usay formula ni x. Di ba minus gyapon, no? Bernardo. Kinsa tong i-minus?
Change in x sir.
Oo.
X sub 2 minus
Minus?
x sub 1 sir.
Yes, that's correct. The change of our x or the value of our x depends upon our x sub 2 and x sub 1, which is x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Thank you din, Mikael. No? That is x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So therefore, to complete our formula to be specific, no? So that is area is equivalent to the integration from 0 or from any point sa baba ng y sub natin, and y sub 1, then yung x natin can be solved from x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Ano ba to? Yes, distance formula lang na siya, class, dy. Oh, pwede, hindi naman siya midpoint. Distance pa ni siya. Unya, magamit na to ang midpoint sa volume na ta nga topic. Pero for this area, distance pa lang ni siya nga formula. So that is our formula. Okay? So, ayan siya. Okay? So, I'll tell you, class, a secret, no? Graduate na lang ako ng engineering, hindi ko alam paano mag-solve ng ganito. I don't know what happened. Pero okay man ko sa mga quiz. Makuha man ako siya, but I don't really know the concept. Kaya nga, no, ginugulan talaga natin ng oras kasi napakahirap ng topics o mga topic natin sa finals if you don't know how to solve that one in theory, if you don't know where the formulas, kung saan galing si formula, kung puro ka lang formula, wala talaga. Okay, so be patient lang kasi grabe pa akong patience sa niya. Magpasabot sa inyo ha. Kaya lisod gini siya nga topic. Tingnan mo. Okay? So for our last formula, general formula tayo. Kahit anong shape, bibigyan ko kayo ng ganun na shape. What is this shape? No? Basta kayo mauna nga shape. So, for example, no, para makonclude na to ba, kahit anong shape man ang ibibigay sa'yo, kaya mo siyang isolve. Okay? So, for this shape, for example, no, we have our pinakataas na point, di ba? Sabi ko sa inyo, in order for you to solve, dapat alam mo yung highest point mo, yung lowest point, and then yung intersection nila, kumbaga. So, for example, we have a graph or an equation. Yes. So, paano po natin siya isolve? For example, we will be using horizontal strip. Di ba? Horizontal, vertical. Mura mo tayo ng oros. Horizontal, vertical. So, for example, we will be using horizontal strip. We have our x and our dy. So, kahit saan mo yan i-position. Again ang ginagawa pa lang po natin ngayon is how to create your own formula. Mamaya, we have an example. I-apply na natin yung lahat ng natutunan natin kanina on how to make your own formula. Okay? Kasi we don't we must not tawag dyan. Hindi dapat tayo mag-memorize ng formula dito, but we need to create our own formula. Okay? Again, x and dy. So, paano po pag-solve ng ating area using our horizontal strip? So, at any point, this is just a representation. So, horizontal strip, horizontal, horizontal, horizontal. Isa, parang summation siya. No, yan yung power ng ating integration. So, therefore, the area of this graph is equivalent to the area of the strip, which is x multiplied by dy, diba? Then, the integration, no? Kasi i-run through natin siya. Parang, ang integration kasi is parang summation ng lahat ng strip, no? Take note, dy yung gamit natin, so pwede natin gamitin, no? From y sub 2, which is nasa pinakailalim, papunta sa y sub 1. So, lagyan na natin y sub 2, papuntang y sub 1. So, y sub 2 minus y sub 1. So, what will happen if baliktad? Y sub 1 yung sa baba ko, y sub 2 yung sa taas. Okay lang yan, class. Yung answer mo lang is magiging negative. So, therefore, walang area na negative, so i-positive mo lang yan siya. Okay ba? Basi, common mistake mo ba? Basi mabalaka mo, uy sir, ang nigawa sa kuha is negative na area. Don't worry. Just make it positive. Nabaliktad lang ang imuhang y sub 2 tsaka y sub 1. So, that's okay. No, ang importante, basta mapadagan mo siya. Okay? So, therefore, yes. Pwede absolute na lang nimo siya. Okay. So, again, if titingnan mo, in every strip natin na horizontal, dalawang points yung nag-iiba, si x tsaka si dy. So, therefore, we must respect our y-axis. Ito yung ating, papakita ko lang yan yung area natin. Yes, that is our x sub 2 and this is our x sub 1. So, parang baliktad kanina. This is okay, no? Distance formula. Same pa din kanina, Mikael, no? Sabi ni Mikael, distance formula. To get our x, that is just area is equivalent to our x sub 1 minus x sub 2 multiplied by dy. So, in every, kahit saan mo pa ilagay yung ating strip, this will always be our formula for this kind of situation. So, muna formula na to. Erase na nato kaya na may nakatype. Ano siya? X sub 1 minus x sub 2. Sir, what if ang gagamitin ko is a vertical strip? No problem. Dapat lang alam mo kung saan mo siya ipaparun through, kumbaga. So, pag vertical strip, this is your strip or kahit saan mo yan siya ilagay, that is just okay. Sir, nagi dapat kuan kaning position kung asa ang strip. Ikaw bahala asa ni butang no basta maigo ang imong equation. So dito ko siya ilalagay. That is our y. Kasi siya yung mataas. Then yung napakaliit na point, that is our dx. Very small amount of measurement or dx, kumbaga, for application. Okay? So therefore, the area of our strip or for kung gagawin natin ang vertical strip is, no, iparun through natin siya, kumbaga. This is just a representation. So therefore, the area of our strip is y multiplied by dx. Then, ilalagyan natin ng power ng ating integration, which is to sum up all our strip. From left to right or right to left. Okay lang na baliktad. Negative lang na magawa sa calculator. So that is from x sub 2 to x sub 3. So ang clue mo na lang, class, pag y yung pag dy ka, y yung gagamitin mo. Pag x ka, so therefore mga x's din yung gagamitin mo. Okay? So let's just erase this one. So may naka-type naman dito. Ayan siya. Sir, dapat sir specific tayo because our y is moving from one point to another. So therefore, we must respect our x. Okay, so lagyan natin y sub 2 and y sub 1. Sir, another question. What if nabaliktad ko, sir? This is our y sub 2, this is my y sub 1. Okay lang, class. That is just a variable. Pwede mo yang bali-baliktarin. Dapat ang pag-substitute lang is tama. Pati pag pangalan ba, tandaan ninyo, pag dri y x sub 1 ang pangalan, pag ina dri x sub 2. Don't worry. Okay lang na nga baliktad. Basta pag substitute nimo, dapat consistent lang ka. Okay? So, diri ang ginamit ko is y sub 1 yung mataas, y sub 2 yung nasa baba. So, therefore, in order for us to get our y, that is just y sub 1 minus y sub 2. And there you have it. No? Kailangan gumawa ng formula. Diba? Hindi tayo nag-memorize ng formula, tayo nung gumawa ng sarili nating formula. Yes, yes. Kung for example, mag-solve mo tapos negative ang magawas, i-absolute lang value, gawin nyo lang positive. Okay lang yan siya. Sensya, medyo karat lang gid akong tingog. Okay? So, again, raise your hand if you're ready for our first example. Di pa yung example kanina. Tinuruan ko pa kayo kung paano gumawa ng formula. Okay, let's start, no? So, ganito yung mga problem solving natin sa areas. Ayan. So, raise hand anyone. Sino yung pwedeng magbasa nito? I just want to hear your voices. Hello. Yung walang trophy, no? Hello, Hannah. Si Hannah man ang last nag-raise hand ganina. Hannah Jade, pwede pa basa? Oh, grabe, magboso lang. Maghilak-hilak man dahil.
Sir.
Sir. Malamog ka.
Ako na subton. So, example number 1, find the area bounded by the curve y squared minus 3x plus 3 equals 0 and a line x equals.
Okay, thank you. Nagdali siya, no? Binayaran siguro ning oras, no? Mahal kining oras ni Hannah. Anyway, so moto, nata area daw. Ang hinahanap natin is area ng ating curve. We have a curve which is y squared minus 3x and a line which is x is equivalent to 4. So, I'll tell you class, if you don't know how to graph, sir, absinot man ko itong nagagraph mi pag senior high, na. Saan na lang to ni. Okay? Anyway, so, for example, you know how to graph, diba? We have two curves. First is the line x is equivalent to 4. Ito yung pinakamadaling i-graph.
4.
Yes. So, i-locate mo lang yung 1, 2, 3, 4. Tapos, lagyan mo na ng line. Diba? That is the line x is equivalent to 4.
Pwede subton, sir.
Yes, yes. Saan to? Nakamute siya na pa, dunggan ako siya. Or basta gina-on off lang niya. Anyway, so, again, sabi ko sa inyo kanina, in order for us to create our own formula, you need to know the intersection kung saan nagko-collide yung dalawang formulas natin. Yung curve tsaka yung line. Okay, so ang first task natin is to find saan sila mag-intersect. Kumbaga. So, paano pagkuha niyan, sir? No? So, babalik tayo, yes po, sa ating senior high. Paano magkuha ng intersection between two graphs? Sa CP niya. Okay, so paano pagkuha ng intersection between two graphs? Okay, so we have first one is our first equation. Susulat ko lang siya ulit class. Y squared minus 3x plus 3 is equivalent to 0. So, papangalanan ko po siyang equation number 1. Again, pwedeng baliktad. So, what if sir siya si equation number 2 ko? Okay lang. Basta consistent ka lang. Ako is, ito yung equation number 1 ko. Ito yung equation number 2. So, we have two graphs. So, ang gagawin ko, diba, paano magkuha ng intersection is sa substitute mo sa equation number 1 to equation number 2 or pwedeng vice versa. Pero in this situation, mas maganda si equation number 2 yung ilalagay ko kay equation number 1. Okay? So, but before that, i-transfer ko muna lahat to the other side para malaman ko, no? Kasi di ba nag-tackle tayo kanina, ito transfer ko lang, magiging positive 3x minus 3. We really need to know the shape of this curve. This is a parabola. Di ba? So, tingnan nyo sa inyong formulas kanina. Ano yung, saan siya naga-open if yung squared natin si y, tsaka yung x natin is positive? Yung first kanina. Yes, raise hand. Na-screenshot ninyo. Is it concave upward, downward, left, or right? Tanawa daw. Y squared siya tapos positive ang x. Yes, how about the others? Tingnan nyo daw. Di ba tong first kanina ba tong standard equations of parabola? Sabi ni Mikael upward. Sabi ni Kent upward. Sure kayo upward? Yung y yung squared natin, hindi x. Yes, raise hand, be. Anyone? Yes, para hinog. No, ayaw pag-type, raise hand mo. Yes, Francis Obando.
Right, sir.
Right. Okay, so we have an idea. Kahit saan pa yan ilagay. Dito siguro, or dito, dito, dito. Basta kahit to the right yung kanyang concave. So, common sense, dapat mag-collide sila. So, na-drill ang apart. No? So, mag-igo siya, dire mag-igo. Pero hindi natin alam kung saan. Basta kahit to the right siya. Okay? So, therefore, lagay natin dito, sabi ko, in order for us to know the intersection between our two curves or two graphs, i-substitute mo yung isa sa isa. So, therefore, let x is equivalent to 4, i-substitute natin siya dito. So, therefore, that is y squared is equivalent to 3 multiplied by 4 minus 3. So, simplify lang natin. 3 multiplied by 4 is 12 minus 3 is 9. That is our y squared. So, therefore, that is y is equivalent to the square root of 9. Ibig sabihin po, twice sila mag-collide, which is a positive na 3, kasi square root, di ba? Pag square root is positive 3 and negative 3. Okay. So, therefore, sa ating y-axis, sa positive 3 tsaka sa negative 3 sila mag-collide. Problema na lang natin is sa x niya na representation. So, paano pagkuha? So, alam na natin na dito sila mag-collide. So, therefore, let us just substitute. Let y is equivalent to, unahin natin si positive 3. Yes, thank you. So, si positive 3 is i-substitute natin sa ating formula. Eto, para makuha natin yung kanyang x-axis na point. Kung sa y-axis natin is 3 siya. Diba? So, kaya naman yun sa algebra natin, sa diba? I hope that okay lang kayo. So, 3x minus 3. Ayan, substitute lang na ako siya. Diba? So, intersections, kumbaga. So, if you will use your calculator, raise hand po. What is our x here? Pwede po din mano-mano. 3 squared is 9. Lipat mo si 3 sa kabila. That is 6. Then divided by 3. Yes, x is equivalent to 4. Yes, thank you. It's equivalent to 4. Plus 3 day, no? So, 9 plus 3 is 12. Divided by 3 is 4. Mata-mata daw ni Mikael. Kaya wag yung Mikael. Oy. So, x is equivalent to 4. Ibig sabihin po, our first intersection between our graph or curve and our line is our point 4 and point 3. 4 sa x, 3 sa y. Diba? How about yung second point natin? So, let y is equivalent to negative 3. Kasi dalawa yung y natin, no? Sa negative tsaka sa positive 3 daw. So, next thing is gagawin lang natin yung ginawa natin kanina. Negative 3 squared, substitute lang natin sa equation number 1, 3x minus 3. Yes, that is also 4 pa rin. Diba? Kasi squared ng negative 3 is also 9 positive. So, that is just the same 4. Okay, so therefore, yung second point na mag-intersect yung ating line and curve is negative 4 and 3. Lagay natin. Ayan. 1, 2, 3. Down 1, 2, 3, 4. Diba? I hope that you know how to graph, ha? Grabe. Pag-graphing na nakakabalo. Okay? So, that is our curve. Diba? Kasi sabi niyo opens right to the right. then yes, opens to the right or concaves to the right. So, ang isang problema natin, class, meron na tayong point, this one and this one. But again, we cannot use our vertical strip. Diba? Anyway, pwede naman din. -3. Pwede naman din siyang kunin, pwede hindi. Okay? So, pwede na yan. Pwede na natin hindi malaman yung point na yan kasi yung gagamitin naman natin is, yes, raise hand. Anong gagamitin natin na strip dito? Vertical strip or horizontal strip? Anong strip yung natatamaan yung curve tsaka line natin? Yes, vertical strip or horizontal? Asa nga strip atong gamiton? Di ba dapat ma-involve man silang dua? Yes, raise hand. Anyone? How about the others? Raise hand, no? Try lang good. Kung mali, di mali. Tawag taglahi. Asa nga strip ang maigo? Si curve o line? Vertical or horizontal? Yes, Rachel.
Sir.
Yes, that's correct, no? Ano si tubag niya? Horizontal, no? Yes, that's horizontal strip. Ayan siya. Horizontal strip. Diba? So, take note, pag horizontal strip, you don't need to know this location. Tay labot, ana. Okay, horizontal strip man ta, ang gagamitin lang natin is yung y na value. Pero sige lang, kukunin ko lang to. Again na, wala na, useless na yan. Pero what if kukunin siya? So, paano kunin yung 1, 0? No? Kasi napindot ko na siya. Lumabas na siya kaagad. Okay? So, paano siya kukunin? Okay, so pagkuha lang po sa kanya is let y is equivalent to 0. Ibig sabihin po, kasi in this curve, ibig sabihin yung nakadikit po siya sa ating x-axis. So, para malaman natin kung saan sa point sa x-axis siya nakadikit, so let y is equivalent to 0. So, therefore, substitute mo lang 0 squared is equivalent to 3x minus 3. So, therefore, if you will use your calculator, that is x is equivalent to 1, so therefore, 1, 0. Again, you don't need that 1. Pwede na yung wala, di ba? Pwede na yung nakaganyan yung graph mo, nakaganyan, nakaganyan. Ikaw bahala. Don't need, no? Kasi horizontal strip naman yung gagamitin natin. Okay, so punta na tayo in making our, let us proceed, no? Paunsa na -4, sir? -4. 4. I-calculator lang. Ay, sorry. Okay. Sorry. Mali lang akong pag-type. Sorry. This is 4 pa din, then -3. Ayan. Mali lang akong pagsulat. Sensya Gregorio. That is 4 and -3. Yan sa taas is 4 and +3. Again, you don't need this one. Pinakita ko lang para mag-graph natin siya ng buo. Okay, so punta na tayo sa making our formula. Paano paggawa ng formula, sir? Area po natin, class, is equivalent to the area of the strip. We have our strip, x. Then, yung y natin, no, siya yung napakaliit na measurement which is called as dy. So, therefore, that is x multiplied by dy. That is the formula. And then, from lower, pinakababa, no, para-run through lang natin siya, strip, papuntang taas. So, that is the summation, which is tinatawag nating integration. From baba pataas, as you can see, yung changing natin is si y. So, yung y na variable, yung ating gagamitin, or y na mga values. So, lagay natin -3 to +3. Gets ba? Raise hand, everyone. Bakit -3, +3? Raise hand, no? Pwede rin man sa baba ta mag-start. Then, gipadagan man nato si strip, pasaka. So, si -3, papuntang +3. Okay? Sige lang, practice lang mo, no? Kaya lisod gini siya, class, ginahimo ginakong tanan. Para masabta ninyo. Because I'll tell you, this is very hard. Even, lalo na first time mo siyang ma-encounter. So, you need to solve a lot of problems. Yes, kay Y2 tsaka kay Y1. Okay. So, proceed po tayo. That is equivalent to, this is our x. And we need to be very specific. Diba? Kasi, even though that yung x natin from one strip to another is not moving, pero hindi siya with respect sa y-axis natin. So, same kanina, lagyan natin ng mga ganito, x sub 1, and this is our x sub 2. Diba? So, x sub 1, eto siya, x sub 2 is eto siya. Okay? So, therefore, in order for us to solve, kasi for example, nandito yung strip natin. So, same pa din, ito yung x sub 2, ito yung x sub 1 natin. So, ang x sub 2 natin is not changing, pero hindi siya up, hindi kasi siya with respect to y, kaya nilagyan ko siya ng measurement. Then sa x sub 1, that is the changing point. So, x sub 1. So, therefore, to complete our formula, that is integration of negative 3, positive 3, paano pag-solve kay x? Again, pwedeng baliktad. So, para specific lang, ganito. Ha? So, si curve, that is our equation number 1. Diba? So, yung curve na yan, siya yung equation number 1 natin. So, therefore, dapat siya din yung x sub 1 mo. So, wag mo yung, dapat consistent ka dyan, dapat parehas sila. Kung ito yung first equation mo, siya si x sub 1. And then, this line, this is our second equation, 2. Ayan. So, therefore, that is x sub 2. Okay ba? So, therefore, kung sino yung tinatamaan mo, siya si x sub 1, siya si x sub 2. Okay? So, therefore, x, paano pagkuha ng distance formula? That is x sub 2 minus x sub 1 multiplied by dy. And we're almost done. We only need to input our formula, x sub 2, og si x sub 1. Oh, medyo lisod siya, Mikael. Kaya gawin ninyo, pagkatapos ninyong makinig, isolve ninyo on your own. No, para ma-apply nyo talaga kasi mahirap pag nakikinig lang kayo without solving it on your own. Okay? So again, last step that we need to do is to input our x sub 2, which is this one, and x sub 1, which is this one. I-input mo lang in terms of x. Eto, okay lang siya. Ang x sub 2 natin is 4. So, palitan mo 4. Diba? Kasi x, this is our x sub 2. And this is our x sub 1. Diba? So, x sub 2 is 4. Lagyan mo dyan 4. Okay? Lang, sobraan ko. 2 and this is our 1. Diba? So, buta ka na lang magpangalan or sub para dili ka maglibog. So, take note, this one, paano po siya ma-x sub 1, ilipat natin lahat to the other side. In terms of x po natin siya. So, paano po siya in terms of x? Ilalagay ko lang dito, y squared minus 3x sub 1, for example, plus 3 is equivalent to 0. So, ang gagawin ko, ililipat ko lang lahat to the other side. Dapat x lang mabilin diri, diba? So, therefore, lipat ko lang yung y squared sa kabila. So, magiging negative 3x sub 1. What happened? Sorry. Equals 0, malinino. Equals 0. Okay. So, negative 3x sub 1 is equivalent to negative y squared minus 3. Diba? Lipat ko lang to, tsaka ito. Okay, so next thing, dapat x sub 1 lang yung remaining. So, ang gagawin ko is to divide everything by 3 or negative 3. Negative 3. I-divide ko lang siya lahat. Basta gi-simplify mo lang, no, na dapat x sub 1 lang yung remaining natin. So, x sub 1 is equivalent to y squared divided by negative 3. Kasi cancel out siya dito. Magiging positive y squared divided by 3. And then eto, negative 3 divided by negative 3, that is positive 1. So, malapit na tayong matapos. Ilagay mo lang siya lahat. I-input mo lang, negative 3, positive 3. Sabi natin, x sub 2 is 4. Diba? So, lagyan mo lang dyan 4. And then, for x sub 2, x sub 1, minus, this is our x sub 1 na formula. So, ilagay mo lang po siya open parenthesis, y squared minus 3 minus plus 1 dy. Ayan. Then, use your calculator, lalabas na si area. 'Di ba? Again na, saan to galing, sir? Ito, x sub 1. Ito, si x sub 1. Ito, si x sub 1. Okay? So, first thing is, hahanapin mo yung intersection. And then, second thing is, substitute mo yung kanyang equation mismo. Yes, raise hand. Nag-calculator na kayo, class. Magawas ang answer. Yes, Bernardo. Na-answer? Na-answer. Ay, sir, sa pag-calculator nga, dx, dy man ni diri ah. Again na, pag mag-calculator ka, ay lang una-una ang y, x lang gyapon ang i-input. Okay? Kasi mong good y inong i-input ah. Sa calculator man god, naka-default siya nga dx. So, inis nila nig x. Yes, Bernardo? Naki-answer?
Error lagi, sir.
Error.
Yes.
Error.
Error.
Error siya, error. Nag-chat na 12 daw. Sige, try na to. Saan naman to? Nawala na ako. Mag-calculator ano? Sige, calculator na to siya. Wait lang, naunsa naman lang ibang pindot. Share screen. Share whole screen. Picture. Okay. So again, class, raise hand if you can see my calculator. Raise hand, everyone. Kita ba? Okay, makita. So, integration of 4 minus alpha x. Again na, ilis din man kay naka-dx man ta sa calculator. Alam, mag-ilisda na nimo. Basi, mo na imong gibuhat gini na Bernardo nga ng error. X, imong gamitan na, dili okay. 3.
Ano dahil, sir?
Oo, ilisda lang nimo siya kay naka-default man gud siya nga dx. Then, from negative 3 to 3. Okay, so therefore, yes, that's correct. Thank you, everyone. Mikael, Salvalion, and Amador. That is 12. So, area natin is equivalent to 12 na area man siya. So, wala man siya unit. Lagyan mo lang square units. Okay, and then you're done. Sir, what if wala na ikuan sa board exam? Katong integration ng calculator. So, let us try to manually solve this. Again na, okay na i-calculator ninyo jutsu kay daghan magutag problem ani. Pero wala lang, malingaw lang ta. So, i-solve na to siya mano-mano. Saan nga solve ng mano-mano, sir? Katugong kuan, mano-mano. Tawag kani, definite integral. I-solve na to na siya as definite integral Then, i-prove na to nga 12 gid yung answer. Okay, mangita man taglabad sa ulo daw. Okay, so ang formula natin kanina is 4 minus y squared. Katong i-calculator na ninyo over 3 plus 1. Ayan, then dy. Okay. So, balik tayo sa prelim. This is our last topic for prelim. Prove lang natin na same yung answer. So, dito ang first thing that gagawin ko is to simplify. Simplify lang na ako, class ha. So, etong negative, i-distribute ko lang sa loob. Magiging 4 minus y squared over 3 minus 1. Diba? dy. Kay negative ni siya, kanima negative. Okay, so simplify ko ulit. Area is equivalent to negative 3, 3. Then 4 minus 1, that is positive 3. So that is negative y squared over 3 positive 3 dy. Ayan. So definite integral. Ibig sabihin, i-integrate natin to, then i-substitute natin si upper limit minus lower limit. Diba? So, di mas scared. Di mas scared. So, integrate natin siya using our power rule. Diba? Power rule man eh. Un du is equivalent to un plus 1 over n plus 1. Okay. So, lagay natin dito, no? Open parenthesis. Integrate natin to. Ang constant natin is negative 1/3. I-separate lang natin. U natin is y. So, u, n natin is 2. So, plus 1. Gana, kuan ba ni? Prelim nga topic. No, gi-apil lang guna ko. Y. Then, sa baba is n plus 1. So, 3. Plus, what is the integration of 3? 3y. Diba? Karoon lang po siya ng y na katabi. Okay. So, therefore, upper limit is 3, lower limit is negative 3. Last thing that we need to do is to substitute our upper limit minus substitute si lower limit. So, therefore, lagay lang po natin open parenthesis. Paki-calculator daw, class. Paki-input. Dili ko magulat. Ikapoy na magulat, char. Plus 3, then i-substitute mo si 3. Ayan. Minus, eto, negative 1/3. Again I hope that you're calculating. I-prove lang natin na 12 yung lalabas if manual yung pag-solve mo. Kung hindi ka nag-calculator ng integration. So, para gahi ba? Para challenge. Again, para ma-apply po natin itong prelim na topic. Yes, raise hand. Is it 12? Same lang ba siya? 12. Pag sure salak, basi dala kag 12 no, wala niyo mag-calculator. Anyway, sige. Sabayan ta mo og calculator ha. Ay salak kag gutom na ko sir, 12 lagi na. Okay, try na to. Raise hand anyone, everyone. Kita ba ang calculator? Again ha, pag yes. Type lang na to. 1/3. So, man eh. Anak gyapon multiplied by 3 cube divided by 3. Lagyan natin ng open and close parenthesis sa muka. Uy, pag-type pa no? Mag-type bitag dili ni 12. Dili positive 12. Dahil positive 12 ganina no? Ara siya. Okay? Then, minus negative 1/3. Sige lang. Tawang po ito nagdali. So, isisahon na ito nag-type. Negative 3. Ako lag cube. No, dungagig cube ha. Wala na ako na dungagig cube. Over 3. Again na, butang yung cube 3 dapita oh. Wala na ako nabutangan. Plus, close parenthesis, plus 3, negative 3. Yes? Yes, sir. 12 siya, sir. Okay. How about the others? Try ninyo yung calculator. Try that is positive 12. Okay, so that proved our yes po. Pag manual siya, kulang ng tag-cube 3. Cube. So that is 12 square units. So taas kayo mong solving, wala kayo na ani square units. Mali anak ko. Bitaw class. We are solving for the area. Wala siyang unit, so square units. Square sa unit. Yeah. So, pwede ang x1 ang hilabtan nimo sir, integrate nimo siya. Wala ko kasabot. Basta pag-integrate ka, Mikael. Oo. Basta same lang yapon siya answer, so okay lang yapon na siya. Okay, so screenshot po. Lagyan natin ng line. Oops, lolo. What's happening? Ignorante. Tara, no? Okay, line, answer. Fourth is play. Okay, so screenshot po. That ends our class for today. Pero hindi naman siya end talaga. Kasi may bibigay ako na video. No, class ha. Pwede mo na ako na i-klase. Pero sayang man gud ang video. Kapoy po buhatan ni last year, no? Ito nagsugod kong YouTube. So, ihatag na lang akong link. At least baka ano mo, maka-subscribe sa akong channel. Kay, wala lang, feeling ako siguro magbalik ko YouTube, no? Nagundang mangugo kay wala lang, boring. Kapoy bitaw. Ang isa ka rason nga nagundang ko kay saba sa balay. We have a lot of kids sa bahay namin. So, napakaingay. I cannot record peacefully. Kaya nagkuan ko. Nagpahulay kong YouTube. Para po grabe YouTube daw. Kamay ragod akong video god. So, my first video sa YouTube na na-upload ko is example number 2 and example number 3 for this topic. So, pag titingnan mo sa channel ko, yung example number 1 tsaka yung concept wala pa. Kasi yung example number 2 tsaka 3, doon ako nag-start ng YouTube. So, again, support. So, subscribe na lang. Isend na ko pagkatapos ng klase natin. Isend ko yung link for example number 2 and example number 3 for plain areas. Again, pwede man ako siya klase, pero sayang magod akong video para makabisita po mo sa akong channel ba. And then, next week, dili po tayo magkita kay napod ko yung video dito, isend lang po na ako next week, which is the volume. Diba? Area man eh. Ang topic natin next week is all about volumes. So, nandun pa din yung sa channel ko. Again, pwede man na ako to klasihan. Pero sayang akong video para mapugos mo ganito sa akong website. So, kato lang sa akong gamiton. No? So, pagkatapos, no, balik na din klase. Ha? So, therefore, we will not meet next week. Mag-quiz lang pagka next week Friday. So, ang topic natin sa quiz next week Friday is areas and volumes. Okay, so again, I will be sending today the link for our example number 2 and example number 3 para makastudy na mo. Pero kung gusto ninyo, kahit na mo, no, pwede na po din tanawon tong volume, which is dapat pang next week pa. So, therefore, see you again, class, next week. So, goodbye. Yes, chat lang sa GC. Again na, pwede man ako diklasihan. Kasi mong ikaw, sir, kapuya pa na ng video. Wala lang, gusto lang ko mag-adto mo, mapugos mo adto. So, kato lang sa atong gamitan na. Pasensya di ay sa video na ko in advance. Kasi yung first time ko nag-video, wala pa ko ani. So, pag maminaw mo ato, medyo bungol siya paminawon. Naantusa lang. Diba? Because I'm thinking, no, siguro magbalik na ako YouTube kay board sa kinabuhi. I hope lang na din nasaba sa balay. Okay? Okay. Sige. So, once again, thank you, class. Again, mag-announce lang ako about sa drawing. Basta padayon lang muna. Check naman ako tanan. So, pwede naman mga pag sa school magkuha. Pero ay sa karong adlaw kay wala na ako na plastar. Mangita sa kog plastaran niya sa may guard banda. 'Di ba? Kaya dito na ninyo kaon, di na mo magsulod. Dito lang ninyo kaon sa may guard. Problema, wala pa akong siya plastar. So, ugma, maplastar na nako to. Pwede na mo ito eskwelahan magkuha sa tanang plates ninyo. So, pag may nakalagay repeat, so, pakisubmit lang siya ulit sa final exams. Pwede po mo ito mag-eskwelahan, magpa-check. Anytime. Pwede po. Pero kung moro na inong tuyo, pwede po sa final exam na lang ninyo siya balikan. Katong mga ni-repeat gamay na naman ang repeat. Di naman kay ko, di na kay ko stricto. sa other plates. Basta makuha lang ninyo yung plate para makapadayon mo. Okay, so I will just announce further sa ating group chat ha, for our drawing. So once again, class, thank you. I hope that you have learned something for this day. See you again next week. Goodbye. Ay, trophy, no? Basi mong luod mo. Naninihawa. Wala na si trophy. Ito ang pinakadakong mali ngayang gibuhat siya pinabuhi. Ay, asa. Jason, pero mataga. Ay, goodbye. Subscribe ba para chokes ba?
And click the notification bell.